It was off.
The whole time the audio's been off. Well, I'm so glad you at least told me that. The whole time. So we met all these people, and none of this was.
Well, you can read.
Yeah, we can do it again.
We can do it again.
I met the singer Samples. He came here and talked to me for 10 minutes. We exchanged cards. He invited me to go and do the show at the FTC tonight, and we had this amazing conversation. None of that recorded.
Oh.
I mean, like, it's still recorded. You can still, like, see him. You
Yeah,
just
no,
can't
we
hear it.
can't hear any of it. I cannot believe that. But I'm thankful that you told me, because I would have done the whole thing and then wouldn't have had any of it.
Yeah.
Well, can I get your names just so I know?
Yeah.
Emma Kello,
Lily Oliver, Julia Figa,
Molly Flynn.
Sophia. Do I have to say my last name?
No, just first names are fine. I'm going to cut the last names out, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'm so upset. I cannot believe that. We missed all these guys, too. We didn't get all of their debauchery. We're going to get it now, though.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for telling me.
Yeah.
Missed it. Guys, 30 minutes live, no audio. No audio.
No. It's all right. This is the best dude around.
Thank you, my friend. You see that? Mark Pyers. If you guys, I hope to see you on the next show, we'll have audio. Thanks so much for letting me know. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Have a great day, okay? Thanks again. Oh, man, I cannot believe that I had no audio. Met Sean Kelly, singer for Samples. Amazing conversation. Interviewed on the street. And nothing? All right, just to give you the overview. Sean Kelly, singer for the Samples, he and his wife are walking by, and all of a sudden, exchanging cards, he's going down to grab a bite to eat, invites me to the FTC to film the show tonight, Discover Connecticut style, and you guys heard none of it. We talked to aliens. He does things he has a show about aliens that we're going to talk. Like I told him I want him on the show. We start doing more interviews. That's what this show is about, conversations. If you're not interested in having the conversations with people, then you can't get to know people. You can't get new clients. And that's our goal. Are we good? What's that?
$3.
No. You can't do that.
Please.
You can't do that. No, we don't take money.
Donation.
No, we don't take donations.
Actually, please.
We can't take donations.
insist.
No, we don't do donations. I should be giving you donations.
No.
Please.
I can give this to somebody then on the street. It's okay, I'm going to do that. Okay, and it's from you girls. That's so kind of you. You see it, guys? Now we're paying it forward. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day, great weekend. Guys, we got $3 we have to give out now. Now we have a whole new process, a new game here on the show. Do you want to take $3? Do you want to pay it forward? It's a new thing we're doing. Fellas, you got the pizzas, I see.
We got pizza.
You ready to go? I just got tipped. Never been tipped before for doing Discover Connecticut. I know I got to give out the tip. It's only right, guys, to give out the tip to somebody else. Now we have to figure out, someone's got to do something for the $3. That's the thing. I apparently did something to get the $3. Like I'm here, I'm doing the show, so they gave me a $3 tip for that. But someone's got to do something. I need a talent of some sort for $3. What's up, fellas?
What's up?
So I just had 5 young girls, nice girls, gave me a $3 tip, okay, for doing the show Discover Connecticut. It's the first hyper-local show about Fairfield County. Appreciate the subscribe if you want to do it. They gave me $3. I can't take money. That's, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to connect with people. So I'm going to give $3 to the first person who could show me a talent of some sort. Okay, do you have a talent of some sort you could share with the camera? Hold on, I got to turn you on over here because right now it's on me alone. All right, there we go. A talent of some sort. Impressions, something, juggle, anything that you could say is kind of cool for $3. Nothing you could think of? You got something. You're thinking of something you do.
Thing. I don't know if that's cool or not.
Is that considered a talent of some sort?
It's all right.
No?
We don't have anything.
He's like, they're like $3. I don't really want $3. What the hell are we going to do with $3?
Yeah, we're not exactly the most talented people, but
Well, you know what? I appreciate you stopping. What's your name?
Jace.
Jace. Mark, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jerry.
Jerry, nice to meet you guys. If you get a chance, here, I'll let you see this. I don't know if you want to QR code it, but you'll see yourselves. I'm actually live right now. You'll actually see this if you want to go on to it. There it is. Guys, we had no audio when you were on. Get back over here. We got to get you back on. What's up, fellas? All right, so we had no audio.
Oh, so can
Nice girls just tipped me. Okay, so we're going to do something here. Which one of you guys has a talent of some sort that you could share? All right, let's talk about it. What is it? What do we got?
I can pick my nose.
That's not a talent. It's not a talent.
I got a talent.
All right, what's the talent?
I can do cardio.
What, you can do cartwheel?
Yeah, watch me.
Guys, is that worthy of the $3 tip? All right, let's see. It's got to be a good. It's got to be a good cartwheel.
Watch out! Cartwheel.
That, I don't know, guys. I'm not sure if that's considered good enough for a $3 tip. That was a half wheel.
Wait, let me try.
That was a roundhouse
Okay.
thing. All right, guys, let's see.
Let me try.
That was a better cartwheel, I would say, if we were judging cartwheels.
Jackson.
All right, let's see. He's got with the cleats on. This is even more impression. And yours was the worst. I'm just saying, it wasn't as good as the first, and yours was the best, I would say.
my.
All right, so if we're gonna do it that way, I'm giving you the 3. All right.
I have a good talent.
All right, what is it?
I can pitch very fast.
I like that. See, that would have won it for
Like
you.
50. I can pitch faster than you. No, you can't. I can pitch 50.
Look at that. You see that?
He can.
He's throwing the money out there like he's what is that?
How much do you have in your wallet?
He's got $3 right there.
Keep talking. Oh, you do not pitch.
Well, I just want to say, you guys are awesome. I'm in here. I find out there's no audio. I met a musician, rock star, have conversation here. Talked about my invention with him. Great conversation. None of it. None of it. I invented the only drum in the world for guitar players. You sit on it, you kick it while you play your guitar. It sounds like a drum kit.
Wow. Nice.
It's pretty cool. And he's a singer and he plays guitar. I'm like, you need to know about this. And he's like, yeah. And he's like talking about aliens and stuff. It was crazy. And I don't have any of it, guys. But I appreciate you coming back. Did you guys find the show?
Yeah.
Oh, subscribe. Nice.
Yeah,
I like it.
I don't know if his dad will share the video.
Oh, if you get that video to me, I'll pop it on. I can blur out faces too. Although you're on already, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Listen, 51 solid. How old are you?
10.
Woo, he's throwing 51 at 10.
And I got 53. My birthday's
What?
in like half October.
51 at 10 is solid, guys. What are your favorite pitches?
Pitches, two seam and fastball.
Keep it simple for now.
Change up and fastball.
Keep it simple for now. When you get to it, throw the knuckleball. Best pitch ever.
Hardest too.
Yeah, but that's why you don't want to do the easy things in life. You want to go after the things that are difficult because nobody else is going to do it. They're all afraid to do the difficult things. They want to do the easy things. So be part of the 1% and go out there and do the thing that's hard, and then you'll be successful while everyone else is saying, oh, geez, look at that guy. He's throwing knuckleballs. All right? And this is the way you do it. I threw a knuckleball because I wasn't very big.
If you throw a knuckleball, you're a knucklehead.
No, it's the best pitch in the world. You know why? No one knows where it's going.
Yeah.
Even the pitcher. And if you could throw a good one, the ball could go. It could dip. It could fall. It could rise. It is the craziest looking pitch in the world for a batter.
Yeah.
And if you're a guy who every once in a while has this weird, wonky looking pitch, you throw batters off their game. And so for my philosophy is when you're good at throwing a fastball, you're throwing a curveball great, you're throwing a changeup great, don't even ever throw those balls while you're throwing a ball with your friends or at the field. You just throw a knuckleball while you're practicing. Every single pitch is a knuckleball. Because what you're doing is you're practicing preparation. How to get that hand in the position to hold the knuckleball. It takes talent. That takes talent. Because at some point you'll be able to just go like this, and as you're in your windup, you're getting your fingers in place to hold it. That's really the best knuckleballers in the world because they're just doing it in the moment. He's all over the camera.
What's your favorite MLB team?
The Yankees. I gotta go Yankees.
Yeah, this
I got. Who are you like?
He likes the Mets. Let's go
What
Mets.
happened to the Soto?
Can I say something?
The reason why Soto left is because there's more food in the dugout.
I'll tell you why. You know why Soto?
Soto is better because he's on the Mets.
No,
Do you know why Soto left?
He's on money.
Yes, A, but B, he knows he can never be the best on the Yankees. He'll always be behind Judge. Judge is the greatest player that we'll ever see in our life, or I'll ever see in my lifetime. Soto knows he could play 12 more years with the Yankees. He'll never be the number one player on the Yankees. He'll always be number 2 to Judge. And at the Mets, he's number 1. But he's just playing terribly. So he'll turn
Fence is
around.
still indoor.
I still think Soto will be considered 1 over Lindor, where he can never be 1 over Judge. Lindor's how old now?
He's ancient, bro.
He's getting older. He's going to retire soon, and then it's just Soto, where Judge is around for another 10 years. So in a way, I think Soto made that choice where he wanted to be able to be number one, but he should have stuck with the team where he can get world championships, and then he goes down as a legend. I don't know if the Mets, I'd love to see them win. Hey guys, how are you?
Good.
I'd love to see the Mets win, but I don't see it happening, unfortunately, at least now, right now.
No, they do not.
They have the best record in baseball.
What? Do they?
Yeah.
The Mets have the best record in baseball? What have I been missing? I thought the Yankees did.
No.
The Mets do.
Yeah.
With
Even
Soto
better
batting
than the
206?
Even better than the Padres and the and the Dodgers.
The craziest thing I could see in my life is this. Aaron Judge the year before signs this massive contract, right? Or 2 years ago. Soto signs the massive contract. Judge, I feel like, says, now I'm going to go and show them I earned that. I'm going to go and prove that I'm worth that. Whereas Soto's kind of showing what the other stars have done in the past. He's like, yeah, I got my payday now. I don't want to work anymore. It's like he's not doing the work. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope he starts batting 300 again, hitting home runs. But right now, he's been lacking. Right, guys? He's lacking. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for joining and for coming back. You got $3 winner over here. Show that money. Show that money.
Let's roll, Matt.
You're rolling. You're rolling. Thanks, guys. Take care, right? All right, that's it from us here. Discover Connecticut, downtown, Fairfield, first hyper-local, community-based show. I'm parked like a mental. I just realized that. That's my bad. I didn't realize I parked so horribly. There's plenty of room, but still, I parked terribly. It was such a bad parking job. Hey, how are you?
Good, and you?
Good. You care to share what you love about Fairfield?
Sure thing.
Oh, guys, I'm about to end, and then I got another candidate for Discover Connecticut. What's your name?
Ready. Lorenzo.
Lorenzo Mark Pyers. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Hold on, I gotta move this. Unfortunately, you're not on.
Okay.
There we
Right
go.
here.
There we go. Is
There
that
we go.
better?
Yeah.
Now we're both on.
We look great.
So, are you from Fairfield?
No, so I'm actually from Puerto Rico. However, I study at Fairfield University.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's my 4th year, so I graduate now in May. May 18th is my ceremony, and
What are your plans? What are you gonna do?
well, I have a backup plan and a main plan. So I studied engineering, so I've just been basically applying to engineering companies around Connecticut, and really I'm not specific to any location, so it's really been around the world. I've applied to some companies in Europe, Latin America, and as well as the U.S.
Broad base, just throw it all out there, see what comes back.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
awesome.
right. Yeah. So yeah, I'm talking to one company now in Connecticut, and it seems to be going well. Maybe they'll offer me the job. I hope.
Where in Connecticut is it?
It's in Brookfield.
Oh, that's not that far away.
Yeah, exactly. It's like an hour north, right? I usually give people that estimate, but I don't know if it's like accurate.
It's about an hour.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think it's a great company, so I'd love to work with them, and they have customers all over the eastern part of the U.S. as well as like the Midwest. So they put me to travel, and I'd love to like see the U.S. and everything that I can.
Wow, just get to travel and do what you love.
Exactly. Yes.
This is what you're aiming for in life, my friend.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to give you a card in case you wind up getting yourself a job here in Connecticut. I'm a realtor here.
Okay.
But then I also do Discover Connecticut, so if you hit the QR code, you'll see yourself. We're actually live right now.
Oh.
And then catch up on all the future episodes.
All right, that's great.
And thanks so much for saying hello.
Yeah, of course,
I wish you the
Mike.
best of luck. And like I
Thank
said,
you.
if you need anything real estate-wise, even if it's not in Connecticut, I can find you someone if you're somewhere else, so you don't have to worry about that side of it.
Okay.
When you get busy, it's like you don't have time to find a realtor, and I can
that's
help
true.
you at least do that, you know?
Now I have one.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Likewise.
Any questions?
Yeah, I'm just curious. What realty or what spaces do you like focus on in your
As far as
position?
so I cover all of Connecticut essentially. Fairfield County is where my base is, but I just closed something in Hamden. I have clients up in Guilford. So I've always said whoever needs my services, I'm going to go and do that business for them.
Okay.
And we all have access to the same information. So I used to love it. People would say, well, you're not a specialist in that town. I'm like, I'm a specialist in every town.
Yeah, okay,
I got
okay.
all the information, and it's all about how you negotiate, how you work with people. And that's what like you, I can tell you're a people person.
Yeah.
I thrive in front of people.
I agree.
And so if I get a chance to list a property and have an open house, that's where I thrive.
That's
you know,
great.
so it's like I just want to get the business, and so I don't say no to I usually will handle anything that comes my way. So it's like I am all the way upstate Connecticut. I'm like, I'm open. You know?
Okay, that's great. So would you also do you also sell like commercial real estate?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's one license in the state.
Oh okay.
So it's where do you really focus in? I just met someone yesterday. It's amazing you brought this up. I met someone yesterday who's a commercial agent. And he goes, do you do commercial? I said, I've done a plenty over the 17 years I've been doing this, but it's not my focus because I don't have enough of those opportunities.
That's fair.
When it becomes an opportunity, I become the master. And so I'm like, okay, if someone needs me to go and understand 5-story buildings in Bridgeport, Connecticut, for example, then I just go and I take that information in. And then after a few days, it's like, okay, I got all of it, you know, and then so let's get to work, you know?
Yeah.
And so for that point, if you did want to do something in the commercial side, yeah, I can help you on that.
Okay, that's great.
Long-winded response.
Yeah, you can sell me the I don't know, the plant that I want to buy or something.
yeah, exactly. Well, that would be big when you want to do something massive, especially.
Yeah, you know, down this road, on the right side, right after the Citgo and the other gas station, there's a really large space that I was just so surprised to see because it was just so big and it was on this road that I see, you know, has like so many financial opportunities for people who want to develop. I was just surprised to see such a large section just be free and not have anything there already.
You know, and that's kind of why part of why this show exists. Like, I feel like most people don't go out anymore to do their shopping, to go out and do things. They'd rather be at home in their phones. And so if I could highlight some of these businesses and somebody who does take up that space and do something, that would be the coolest thing to do an episode out of.
Yeah.
Because to your point, there's still opportunities. And you have to find the right creative spark, I think, and then a couple of people that trust your ideas.
Yeah.
Because then it's where do you get the money in order to invest in the property, to get the funds for the construction.
Yep.
But honestly, you're thinking really large, and that's huge. You should be doing that.
Yeah, thank you.
You're at an age right now. You're about to go into the real world.
Yeah.
Have big dreams, big goals, and go out and accomplish them. My friend.
Thank you.
Pleasure
Thank you.
meeting you. Okay.
Likewise.
Thank you so much for stopping. All right, so I think that's it for us here today. It's Mark Pyers, Discover Connecticut, your realtor with Coldwell Banker. What a pleasure it is to meet people here on the street, maybe new clients. This is what I do this for. I always say I never would have a potential of that new client if I was at home and not taking that, I don't know, awkward step of saying hello to people and seeing where it goes. I'll tell you though, I'm really, really upset. I had a great conversation with Sean Kelly. Samples, he invited me to the show tonight, +1, and I think I can, I'm gonna check with my wife and see if she wants to go with me and film and do the show, broadcast live. I mean, that would be pretty amazing, right? Anyway, we're wrapping here. Still can't believe that microphone was off. Unbelievable. I will see you on the next one. Until then, make sure you hit the bell, subscribe, turn on all notifications. We double mic'd it and you didn't hear any of it. So we're going to do fast forward the conversations with Sean and his wife and about the aliens and the Pleiadians. He had this crazy eye thing going. I think I got to go and say hello to them especially because the interview got smashed. We got to get the secondary interview. Got to get the secondary interview. All right, guys, we're wrapping. We're wrapping. Just making sure he's not coming back down the road. He's not. Shutting off the camera. I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.